Hello there, lovely listener. This is just a warning to let you know that this episode of Return of the Giants may contain adult language or adult themes. Hello everybody. Hello there, welcome back to the Lost Archives. It is wonderful to see your gorgeous faces. We are here, we are back, we are playing Return of the Giants, the premier homebrew Dungeons & Dragons campaign. You can catch live right here, twitch.tv/The Lost Archives, or YouTube at The Lost Archives RPG, or any podcast platform of your choice. We are super excited to be back. We are here and ready to rock and roll. Super quick announcements before we go live. We're down Jared tonight. I will play his character I was about to say Thrain, but Cassius. He is unable to make it, so I'll play Cassius. I've been thrown by Christian, who needed a copy of Thrain's original artwork just before, and it's already in my head now. I'm going to have to extract that and start again.
It's been a hot minute since we've seen Thrain.
It has been a hot minute since we've seen Thrain. I think almost a year now at this point. So I will get Cassius's character sheet stuck in my head. So I'll play the character of Cassius. Sorry that we weren't able to make it last week. We had a few things sort of happen all at last minute that just meant we couldn't go ahead. Thank you everybody who joined us for Cosmere on Monday and for our Tales from the Yawning Portal on Tuesday. It is really good to be back, getting all the sessions, bam, 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 as we go through the week. Quick aside announcements. I have just finished the last recording of Esoteric Ebb, which means the last episode of that will be coming out Saturday. So if you're watching this on Twitch, the last episode will be coming out for you guys on Saturday. If you're watching this on YouTube or listening to the podcast, it's already out. You can go watch it right now, the last episode of Esoteric Ebb. It was phenomenal, and I need your opinions on something. Whether or not that I don't want to poison the well. Let me know if there's anything you notice in the last episode that seems like it might be familiar. And if I hope when you see it, you know what I'm talking about, and let me know in the comments, because I'm freaking out over here, and I need someone to either confirm or deny what I think I noticed. The other super exciting news, Subnautica 2. For Australians, we get access to it Friday morning. You can already preload it right now. I have obviously immediately purchased it and preloaded it. I am absolutely champing at the bit. Multiplayer is live from day one. However, as with all early access things and all things Unknown Worlds, it will be amazing, but it will not be stable. So I'm going to give them a couple of days after the initial launch day before we start trying to dive into multiplayer stuff, because we know what happens in those first key days after an early access launch, which is really critical bugs get discovered when everyone's playing. Let's give them that time to sort that out, and then we'll dive in with some multiplayer madness. So I'll keep you posted on the timeline for that. Should be lots and lots of fun. I think that's the only fun news I had to share. I think it was. Anything else fun before we dive on in and do our recap? Dave, still enjoying Crimson Desert?
I just haven't had time, man. It's just it's like a big game. So I've just been playing lots of little one. I played Dispatch. Love that. That was amazing.
That's a cool game.
Yeah, and just streaming into a portable handheld. It's just super chilled.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, other than that,
playing some Everything is Crab. That's fun.
Okay,
I watched someone play that recently.
It's pretty cool. It's like a roguelike where it's like Spore meets Vampire Survivors or something like that. I played a few hours. I played the beta ages ago when they did a free demo of it, and I was like, "Ooh, I want to play that when it comes out." And it came out, it's $10. I'm like, "Hell yeah, I'm gonna play that."
Yeah.
You just evolve your little dude, and you can just completely make an abomination of a furry scaled things of hair, and you just munching everyone. It's hard to explain unless you play it, but everything.
So what I'm hearing is you can play it and make your own furry. Okay. Yeah, I'm in.
You can make your own furry. You can evolve your own furry.
I can almost hear your furry now, Brandon.
It's my first sonar, I think you meant to say.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The upgrades that you take visually change your little guy as well. So
yes.
Say for example, you're like, oh, I want to be a muscular. You'll actually get abs, and if you want to go
you start as a little goop worm looking thing. It's sludging along, and then you eat a few blobfish, and then you become a goop worm with abs, and then you can get crab legs.
I'm definitely gonna have to take a look at this, because it sounds a lot like a board game I play called Bios Megafauna, where you get animal parts and evolve and create an animal, and they all fit together. It sounds like a video game version of that, which I'm super excited for. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, it's kind of if you ever played Spore, when you make
I love Spore. Spore's great.
Spore. It's like that.
I actually played Spore recently. I reinstalled it. It's so good. It's so bad, but it's so good. Oh man, the other vintage game I was diving into recently from my childhood was Ghostmaster. Have you guys ever played that? Oh, you got to check it out. You it's basically like you like take control of ghosts, and it's essentially like you're the opposite side of Ghostbusters, where you're trying to scare the shit out of people, and you have to discover their fears, and then you like take control of certain ghosts with certain abilities, and like, you try to like traumatize people psychologically, and then the Ghostbusters come and try and get you. It's great. It's really fun.
That's cool.
It's really good, and like the way you unlock certain ghosts is so fucking. It's so funny.
I always like games where it sort of turns the narrative on its head. Like it never got popular, unfortunately, but I always loved playing Evolve when it first came out.
Yeah, 100%. I liked Evolve too. Yeah, the Ghostmaster's great. Maybe I'll do a stream of
Evolve. I bought the deluxe edition of Evolve back in the day, and then the game died within like 2 months.
Yeah, same. I worked at EB Games, so I got it too.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna pre-order that shit. It's gonna be so cool.
This game's great. Yeah,
I loved it, and then just no one started playing, and then suddenly there's just bots as your teammates, and I'm like, well,
there's no point.
Yeah.
Should we all play Evolve?
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
I'm pretty sure it's okay. Okay, this had nothing to do with what you were what Owen said reminded me of it, but then I realized it has nothing to do with what the game you were remembering. Anyone remember Grabbed by the Ghoulies on the Xbox, on the first Xbox?
Oh, like vaguely?
It was like you're like a kid that goes around like a haunted house, and you grab pool cues and you fight little ghoulie monsters. If you Google the name Grabbed by the Ghoulies, that may bring back a core memory.
I wonder if maybe the name is where it fell down.
Yeah.
The art looks like those when you score in 10-pin bowling.
Yeah, it was made by the same people that made like Conker's Bad Fur and all that sort of stuff.
Oh wow, yeah, it does look like a strike bowling animation. Place.
Yeah. That game was horrifying. It was actually scary as a kid. And looking back on it now, I was like, that's not scary, but as a kid, terrifying. But it reminded me so much of that. Like, oh, you got to find the right fear to beat the right thing. Yeah, no, terrible game.
Oh my god. Well, hey, let's stop getting distracted. Let us dive into the episode. But yeah, there's a lot of really good vintage games. Maybe I should start I mean, it would be fitting with the name The Lost Archives if we started playing like old games. That does kind of the name does still fit. So maybe I'll have a play around with that. There's a lot of really good old games out there. Okay, let us do we've done our hellos. Let's do the recap. Let's dive into the session. I'm switched on tonight, don't worry. The Tempest Adventuring Guild, a name now legendary across the lands of Nostea, is taking on the threat posed by the return of the Giants. Having braved the unnatural cold afflicting the islands of Northgard, the team have arrived on the frost giant stronghold island of Lisheim, seeking to close the gateway to the frozen hell of Cania. Working with frost giant Svindale, the plan is to infiltrate Lisheim undetected and meet up with Freyin, a Volker of the frost giants and a possible ally, meeting her at the Moonpool in the shadow of the Frost Mount. Ambushed by Yetis on arrival at an abandoned boathouse, the team are now acutely aware of the danger lurking in wait for them. After constructing a snow skimmer to travel swiftly over the frozen ground, the team have made their way through the frozen forests and arrived at the Moonpool. However, only a single female frost giant awaited them, with Svindale nowhere in sight. Sensing something wasn't quite right, Harry stuck to the shadows, hiding behind some half-ruined statues while the rest of the team cautiously approached this frost giant. After some back and forth, it became clearer and clearer that this wasn't the giant they were planning to meet, the illusion dropping to reveal a Bheur Hag, the statues around her instead ice trolls. We've left off in the midst of combat, Grim making good use of his, attempting to make good use of his counterspell, but unable to prevent the hag unleashing her horrible magic. We dive back in at Lyra's turn, and I'll bring us across to the map right now so we can dive into that, and I'll put on some more appropriate battles.
Was the hag doing that cone attack? Did we take any damage from that, or
had I not actually read out the damage?
I don't think we did.
Oh no, I hadn't read out the damage from it. Okay, I better do the damage. Thank you very much. I'll do the damage first. I was saving that. No, it's all good.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'll do it now. Thank you. That was the cone of cold. No, thank you, Matt. Thank you for that. Just for that, I'm going to take a damage off for you.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. Alrighty, that is going to be... Oh boy. Okay, so it's 43 points of cold damage. Now, just to revise over the people who had... oh no, actually, you guys had to do your saves. You hadn't done your saves yet. Perfect. So I will quickly highlight everyone who is in the zone of that. And this is a cone of cold, which means it is a 60-foot cone originating from her. But you're actually fine. But everybody else is in this. One of your things is not. Grim, you don't have to worry about one of your... Yeah, okay, everyone's in this.
Is it a...
If Harry's hiding, would she be aiming towards him, or does she know that he's
Harry's fine. Harry's fine. Sorry. I was when I said everyone, I did mean everyone in the zone, but I didn't say that. So that's hard to understand.
Harry was hiding from DM in that one.
Yeah. So Cassius, Lyra, Grim, and Niles. I need dex saves from all. Is it so dex save? Con save. Sorry, con saves from all of you guys. I'll do one for Cassius.
I would much prefer a dex save.
Yeah, sorry about that. I also need the con saves, Grim, from your 2 skeletons as well, please.
Oh, Lyra.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Lyra just casually dropping a natural 20. Casually dropping a natural 20 on her con save.
Underneath the snowdrift. Goes straight over the head.
I ain't following that one up.
Let's get
17 and 12.
For the skeletons.
Oh, jealous, Lyra. Yeah.
Natural 20 is quite nice.
And I match one of my skeletons 12. You both get to freeze.
Let's do Raging Tides as our...
Their con save is so much better than mine. It's only
it's a bit awkward
still.
when a skeleton has better constitution than you. What's that about?
That
I know, I've got meat in my bones.
Yeah.
That's true.
You have the weakness of the flesh.
Yeah, that's right. The weakness of the flesh.
The weakness of the flesh.
Yeah.
That is a 23 for Cassius on
Wind
his con
just
save.
blows through.
Holy shit. Okay, so it is half as much damage for everyone who passed. The people who passed, let me go through that really quickly. If you got a 15 or higher, you have passed. So that is a fail for Grim, a pass obviously for Lyra, a pass for Grim's first skeleton, Jorgen, a fail for Grim's second skeleton, a fail for Niles, and a pass for Cassius. So that is going to be 21 points of damage for those of you who passed, 43 points for those of you who failed.
43 points.
Did I get any magical nat 20 bullshittery?
You don't get slowed by the ice constricting you and keeping you trapped.
Do we get a slowed condition?
No, you don't. I just want to make Lyra feel special.
That's good to know because I can.
43 damage on a fail.
43 on a fail. Yeah. So one of your skeletons, I believe, is frozen solid, Grim. If it knocks it down to 0 hit points, it's immediately frozen into a statue.
Yeah, it's that you just watch. Jose, they're gone. 43, hey.
Are you okay?
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
That was convincing.
I only have like 56 hit points. Did you have the temp 14 as well?
You would have had that.
Ah. That helps, thank you. Yep.
Alrighty. That is the end of the hag's go as she casts that spell. However, you do watch as her form seems to briefly blur for a second. Something seems a bit odd about her as she does this. That is her full go. Next up, we have Lyra.
She's shimmering. She's not even here. She's hurting.
Right. So, I think I'm going to try and start getting some damage onto this hag. Can I reach that? Yep, so I'm going to come up right onto the other side of Bart there. Bonus action, cast Shillelagh, and then as action, just do a Shillelagh swing with the other bonuses I've got. Can't do the bonus blade because it's can't do the two cantrips in the same spell. And this one's going to be as force damage. Does a 20 hit?
20 does hit.
Alright, so that's 12 force, and then I think it's a d6. So many bonuses. So this is... What is that going to spread?
Does Teddy look a bit like Poppy from this angle, Matt? When you see his little face pop up, does it look like I've stolen your dog?
A small puppy.
Yes.
Oh.
Every time I see it, I'm like, What are you doing with my dog?
Because I get that whenever I see Poppy in the background, I'm like,
yeah.
We should get them to meet because Poppy's a bit bigger than Teddy and Teddy's a bit bigger than Lumi. It'd look like a little babushka doll of like the different dog.
Dogoshka doll?
Matushka doll.
A Furbuska doll.
Furbuska doll.
Dogushka.
So yeah, sorry. So that was that in, and then 3 more additional damage.
Supposed to be it's supposed to be a D8, I think, not the D6. But
I'm happy for you to re-roll it then. Just re-roll it.
And this
You're gonna be
is
sad if it's a
fire
1 though, aren't you?
damage.
All right, I'll add 1 health back. Done.
Yep.
2 more additional damage. What type of damage is that? Just so that I know.
Fire.
Oh, fire damage. Brilliant. I'll mark that off.
Yep.
Anything else, Lyra?
And no, I was considering the Nature's Kiss tattoo, and then I realized I'd also set art on fire, and I've just been taking out too many PCs lately as collateral. So no, that's it.
That's
for me.
so fair. Fantastic. Lyra, anything else on your turn? Grim, it is your turn next.
I need to think about this appropriately here. I'm in a situation that is not quite apt for survival, as I can find here. Jorgen is mostly made of ice. There's only parts of Jorgen left that are not made of ice right now. Okay. I know what I need to do here. I just yell that up, but how are you looking there, brother? Are you good?
Yes, I think so. Although I think Niles needs help.
I need help.
I'm looking to help supply one of you with a more firepower, if it will.
Definitely Niles. I've got Lyra here and Cassius.
Okay.
Gun hands out. Who wants more power?
What are you doing with the gun hats?
Niles, I've got a deal for you. Would you like to hit harder, faster, and more often?
Oh, yes.
You got to pay me.
I'd also like to not die first.
I have a deal for you.
Do I need to be alive?
Wait, there's more. And I cast haste on Niles.
Okay.
Give him a bump of inspiration.
Fantastic. So, haste gives Niles a bit of extra fun stuff. I believe you get a bonus to armor class. Oh, you've copied it all in. Fantastic. Yeah, plus 2 bonus to armor class. You get advantage on dex saving throws and an additional action that you can use to take the attack, which is only 1 attack. You don't get extra attack with your additional action. I know there's been some talk around that. Dash, disengage, hide, or utilize. Pretty fucking sick. However, when the spell ends
Pretty good.
in 1 minute, just keep in mind you will be incapacitated and have a speed of 0 for a moment.
Yeah.
Most of it.
That's 10 rounds. You should be fine. Perfect. Niles, you are hastened. Let me put a... What do we think is our best token for hastened? Or the best symbol for hastened? Let's have a look-see. Oh, I reckon this one. Here we go. Like little lightning bolts on you. You okay, buddy?
Hell yeah.
Key.
I'm just gonna move a little over to the left somewhat.
Yep.
Oh, actually, yeah, it'd be fine. And then I'm going to ask, Jorgen, you've done fantastically. Please just brush the ice off yourself and do what you do best. Yes, shoot them in the face. As I'd like Jorgen to use their crossbow.
Yep.
I guess. Jorgen, you're a bit icy. You stay where you are, Jorgen. Actually, you can move a little bit over.
That's an 11 to hit on the Bheur Hag, I'm guessing, and the arrow just flies past her.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, they're a bit cold. Yeah, no. Knittable
Alrighty.
their fingers a little bit. That's me.
Alrighty. The ice trolls are next. I'm going to roll. Harry was he was currently hiding. Harry, what was your stealth check that you did previously? Let me just zoom on back and find it, just to
That's
see
a
if
good
the
question. I think it was
I'm
high.
crazy.
I think it was like a 25.
You
yeah.
got like a
Cool.
20
I'll
or
roll a quick
something.
perception check
Yeah.
to see if this troll can see you. I don't think it's going to be able to, but let's check just in case. The trolls, I'm so sorry, Niles. The troll that's here is going to move up and attack the nearest creature that it can see, which is you, Grim. Unfortunately, you are the next closest to this troll, which means this troll on the pedestal here is going to leap forwards and head straight for you. Alrighty.
You can hit me. You can't hit me. I'm fast.
You know the best part? If Grim loses concentration, doesn't he go lethargic right now?
Correct.
Oh my!
The trolls get 3 attacks, 1 with their bite and 2 with their claws. That is going to be... Let's do Grim's first. Grim, the first bite is going to be a 25 to hit.
He's DC'd.
He's literally just left. He's like, nah, fuck this. I'm pretty confident. Pretty confident that does hit. The 16, I'm less sure about. The 19, he might be able to shield to avoid that as well.
No, I remember.
Yeah, unless
his AC was nothing with
15?
mage armor, so it's 13.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. He's got shield though, doesn't he?
Yeah,
So he
that brings
can't
it to a
block the
15.
19. So at least 2 of these are hitting, possibly more. Tell you what, I'll come
He's
back to
already
Grim's.
cast a spell as well this turn for
Oh, yeah,
casting
can't.
haste. I'm not sure if it's the reaction.
I think as a
counts.
reaction, you're still fine to cast.
Reaction
Yeah,
for
yeah.
shield, you can. Yeah.
All right. Well, look. Tell you what. We'll come back to those attacks on Grim when Grim rejoins us. I'll do the next attacks against Niles. Niles, that is going to be for the first troll. Oh. So the first attack's a natural 20 for a total of 27. The second attack's a 24. The third attack is a 22.
Oh no!
I am so sorry.
Give me a sec.
So the bite is going to be plus the 6. That's going to be 14 points of what type of damage is that? Piercing damage. 14 points of piercing damage for the
That's
bite.
on the bite that starts. Is that the
That's
crit?
on the piercing damage of the bite. This is the one that got the natural 20, and then it does an additional 2d8 cold damage. I rolled a 6 on the 2d8s. That's going to be 22 additional cold damage.
ちょっと待って. I'm going to use a
ちょっと待って.
reaction
I can wait a
to
second.
try and deflect the piercing damage as much as I can.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, because when an attack roll that includes bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage hits you, you can reduce the attack's roll damage by 1d10 plus 15. So I'm just going to try at least deflect that. So that's going to be 17.
So that will completely negate. Will that completely negate the natural 20? So that was 8 plus 6. Yeah, that'll completely negate the piercing damage.
I'm then going to use the deflect attack redirect attack, and I'm going to bite it back.
Yeah, nice. Peck him.
Yeah,
Nice.
just peck him.
I love it. 17. Not bad, mate.
Yeah,
Not bad at all.
Question.
Hello.
With Niles' redirect attack, I don't know how 2024 monks work. Can he put a stunning strike on this reaction attack?
I think it has to be as part of an attack rather than a reaction. I think, from memory, the rules around stunning strike is when you make an attack action. I think that's what it says from memory.
I can double check, but yeah, I think you're right.
Double check. If I'm wrong,
Yeah.
that'd be very good to know.
It does take 1 per turn when you hit with a monk weapon or unarmed strike. You can expend 1 focus point to attempt a stunning strike.
Let's have a look at redirect attack. Let me just read what it says.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's see. Excuse me, let me pull open the rules. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons, which is mostly moments of awesomeness, occasionally interrupted by checking rules. Deflect attacks. Take damage of the same type dealt by the attack.
That's
It is a hit, though, and it is with a monk weapon, which is your fists. I'm happy to rule
Yeah.
that you can stunning strike on that. I'm going to, because rules as written, I think you can. It just says on a hit with a monk weapon. Oh, on your turn, though.
yeah, it's not my turn.
It's a reaction. Yeah, okay. It's on your turn. It's a reaction, not your turn. In that case, then.
It's on your turn. Yeah.
In that
If
case,
it's
then.
my
Yeah.
turn. but it's not my turn. That's fine.
Yeah.
You still have to succeed on a DC 16 saving throw.
What type? Sorry, Dex.
Dex, yeah.
That's going to be that's a 4. I don't think that's
6. So he takes the full 11 points of damage.
I will mark that off now. 11 points of damage. Brilliant. As the troll bites you, you just punch it in the... Oh, no, you peck it. You just peck it in the eye as he bites down on you. Yeah. Nice. His claws then swing in and try to gut you, Niles. I am so sorry. Yeah, those claws, that was a 24 and a 22, both of which I think hit, don't they?
Yep.
Alrighty, that is going to be, for the first claw attack, that's going to be 15 slashing and 6 cold damage.
Yep.
And for the second claw attack, it's going to be 9 slashing and 7 cold damage.
What was that again, sorry? Sorry.
The last one is 9 slashing and 7 cold. I've got a cheeky pup who's being very cheeky in the background.
What was the cold damage from the first attack?
6 cold damage for the first one.
With the critical?
Oh, no, the total critical with the cold was, where are we? Sorry, that was 16, 22 cold damage with the critical.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm on 2 points of health.
Oh, shit. Grim. Yeah. The attacks against you, my friend. Let's quickly jump back to you before we go and kill Niles with the second troll. Grim, the first attack is a 25 on the bite. Does that hit you? Grim? No?
Yeah.
Yep, and then a 16 on the first claw attack. And then a 19 on the second.
Damage?
No, 16 to hit for the second claw. I'm just doing all the hits first, and then I'll roll the damages for you.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, that hits and that
16
hits,
hit,
yeah.
And then the 19 to hit too. All right, cool, yeah, I'll roll some damage for you then. Let's do that now.
Haste is a concentration thing, isn't it?
It is, yeah, so I'm going to need you to roll a few checks here for me, please. If you could do that in a second.
Yeah.
So we'll do the first damage first. So the first for the bite, it's going to be 8 piercing damage and 9 cold damage.
If you go unconscious, you don't need to worry about making concentration.
Exactly. So don't worry about the con yet. We'll do your concentration checks in a second. So 8 piercing and 9 cold, please. And then for the first claw attack, it's going
17. Okay.
It's going to be 6 slashing and 11 cold damage.
I'm down.
You're down? Okay. This is not good.
This is bad for me. This is really bad for me as well.
Yeah. We just had a long rest, right?
Yeah, we did.
I'm surprising I took 43 damage from one kind of cold.
Yeah.
Grim, could I get you to please make for me a Constitution saving throw? Not for the spell. I just need to know what injury, if any, you're taking. The DC for this is the damage that reduced you to 0, which was the second attack from the sounds of it, right? It was the piercing or slashing from the second attack.
Yeah.
So the DC is going to be a total of, you need to get 19 or higher, my friend.
That's a 17.
You are going to take an injury. Could you roll a d20 for me for your injury?
Let's give it a go. Maybe I'll lose my hand with the stone on it. Maybe that'll happen.
Because it was it cold damage that knocked you down? Yeah, it was. Actually, no. Before you do. Here's where it gets complicated. The damage is split into 2 different things, right? There's a piercing / slashing component, and then a cold component. What was it that specifically knocked you down? It was that last...
the last part, yeah.
Okay, in that case then, the DC is only going to be 11 for the cold damage. So you do pass. Because the way I kind of rule it is like the type of damage that reduces you is what does it. So I will split it because it is split as part of this.
I had 23 health left.
Okay, so it was the cold.
If I did the maths right in my head, I was accumulating it.
So it was the cold. The cold knocked you down. You only had 3 left, and then the cold took you out.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's absolutely fine. Yeah. Then in that case, the DC for your save is only 11 because that's the cold component. You do not take an injury. You just drop to 0 hit points.
And then the third attack
gives you an immediate. In that case, then the troll is not going to make that third attack against Grim. If Grim goes down on the second attack, it's going to go straight for the next and nearest thing, which is Grim's skeleton. Grim does a 19 hit your skeleton.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
Okay.
Goodbye.
That's going to be 13 points of slashing
Whatever
damage.
you say, Jorgen is gone. Yeah, he's
Okay.
done.
All right, cool.
Jorgen had 2 health. Like,
Oh,
whatever it was.
Cool. All right. Jorgen's gone. The troll will then use... No, that's it. That's all its movement. It's then going to
Imagine
roar.
he just hits him and it's just like just a mist of ice and bone.
So Jorgen's not making death saves?
No, Jorgen doesn't make death saves. He's already dead.
Can Jorgen
You make death saves if you're dead.
Jorgen make death saves?
Niles, this is where it gets really bad for you, my friend. So as haste ends, you are incapacitated.
That's
Your
good.
speed
I've got
is
a deal
0.
for you, Niles.
I love that. Fuck this.
I've got a deal for you, Niles. I'm about to die. Would you like to come with me? Think of me as your friendly Charon. I am your ferryman to the afterlife. You're coming with me, bitch.
I didn't read the fine print. The terms and conditions always get you, man.
They really
You
get
didn't
you in
get
this
to read them.
instance.
They were forced on you.
Now, the question is, if you're incapacitated, there's no benefits against you. Okay, that's great. I just want to make sure there's no like advantages or auto crits on incapacitated. There's not. So
All right.
Yeah.
Theater of the mind. I've just taken this incredible damage from the first troll, and I'm now incapacitated. Would the last troll go for me?
that's a good question.
Because it's just seen its mate
Yeah.
just basically rip me apart.
And they're the order. I mean, you wouldn't know this. Your characters don't know this, but in like I can share with you players. The order they've been given is to take out these adventurers. Bring me their meat is what she has ordered them to do.
Okay.
So in that case,
like in the order of like take them out and then
take them
do the
out
harvesting?
and then bring me their corpses to feed.
Okay,
them.
good. That's
In that
fine.
case,
That's
then
good.
I think the ice troll would make a run for the next biggest threat, which in this case is Cassius. And I'm so sorry, Jared, that you're not here to defend yourself. Let's roll the attacks for Cassius. That'll be a bite attack. And then 2 claws. So the first bite is going to be a 21. That would hit Cassius, but I wonder if Cassius would cast Shield. Seeing how bad this is, and he's got a couple of spell slots, I think he would cast Shield.
Jared would do it,
So
100%.
he will cast Shield against that, which bumps his AC up to 26. Yep. So then that first attack won't hit. The second attack, that won't hit. That's only a 24. And the third attack doesn't hit. So none of these attacks hit Cassius as he like activates this glowing shield, goes, guys, this is not good. What the fuck? Guys.
Yeah.
Guys. Where's our white mage? That is Cassius's go. Oh no, sorry, it's the top of the round. Cassius is go next. Cassius is going to... Oh, fuck, has he got any healing magic to bring people back? No.
You always just cram a potion in someone's mouth.
Yeah, Niles.
Let their corpse crawl away quicker.
Yeah, I mean, Grim's down, but the troll's not looking like it's bothered about Grim right now. Niles, you're in a bad way, but I mean, this troll, if he pieces out of here, that leaves Lyra the next target of the troll. Cassius is going to he's going to go for the troll. He's going to do everything he can to lock down the troll. Oh, actually, I've got a plan. For Cassius. He is going to, as a action, cast Booming Blade and attack with his... what's he been using at the moment? His Chain Halberd, I think, right? Yeah. Let's do that. I'll make these all public rolls so you can see them. God, it's nice being able to just pick and choose which rolls can be seen. That's going to be a 17 to hit the troll. That definitely does hit. 14 points of slashing damage. And the Booming Blade, has that... No, that hasn't applied to it. Sorry, let me apply the Booming Blade. That should be an... Wait, there we go. I'm in the right... Yeah, where's Booming Blade? There we go. That'll be an additional 4 thunder damage right now, and if the troll attempts to move, it'll take an additional 6 points of thunder damage. Cassius is then going to use his bonus action to cast Misty Step. Oh, yeah?
Just to do Jared justice, can it make a con save? He does have the mastery topple.
Oh,
so
yes,
the trident
absolutely.
will have a chance of knocking this thing prone as well.
Yep. I will make that now. That's a dex save for Topple, right?
A con, it says.
Con save. Okay. I rolled a natural 1, so plus its con, plus 6 is only 7. That's still not enough. I thought it was Dex. I rolled a 1. It's got a -1, so I saw on my screen a big fat 0 pop up, and I was like, oh, hello. That's going to be a 7. That is a fail. The troll is prone. I will put that down as well. Cassius is then going to Misty Step over to Niles, and he is going to push you back out of the way now, so he's in the way of the troll. I think that's the best thing he can do to get you out of the way, is use his Misty Step.
Does he also get extra attack? Because he's an Eldritch Knight, right? So he can cast a cantrip and make a...
Yeah. I'm still going. He's doing his attack against this troll now. The plan is to just keep unleashing on these things. That will be a natural 1. Total of 10 to hit the second troll. Doesn't work. But hey, the main mission to get Niles out of danger is successful. That is Cassius's turn. Cassius goes, all right, fucking healing. Bart, it's your turn next.
Look, rather than lay on hands on someone and maybe bringing up Grim, that as a possibility here, but feeling like maybe it's better to simply scare off these creatures, especially turning around and seeing his brother down, is going to sort of panic, freak out. This just happened with the Yetis. It's now happening again, literally the next day. And it's just going to sort of like a combination of a screech again, but just yelling enough. And I'm going to use my Abjure Foe's Channel Divinity to target up to 4 creatures, so everything on the battlefield.
Nice.
If they can all make a Wisdom saving throw, please.
Yes, Wisdom saving throw. Is this a fear effect or a charm effect?
This is a frightened condition, yes.
Frightened condition. Okay, awesome. Cool. Alrighty. For the Bheur Hag, that is a 17. For the first ice troll, that is a 5. For the second ice troll, that is a 14. And for the last ice troll, that is a 6.
Perfect. What I wanted happened. The hags passed, but the 3 trolls have all failed. The frightened condition, so they cannot move closer to me. And then Abjure Foes adds on a little caveat. On their turn, they can only move, take an action, or take a bonus action. They have to choose out of those 3 options.
Nice. Brilliant. Alrighty, I will mark off all the trolls as frightened. And how long does that last for?
That is Abjure Foes for 1 minute or until they take damage. So screaming that's enough, I'm then going to call out to everyone. The trolls aren't a problem. Focus on the hag now. And I'm going to bonus action. Look, you know what? I can actually do both. This is amazing. I don't care if the hag gets a hit on me. I'm going to run from the hag over to Grim's body.
Yep, the hag does not make any effort to attack you.
Perfect. I'm going to pump... Yeah, look, this looks like a bad fight. I'm going to pump 30 hit points of Lay on Hands into Grim.
Nice. Grim, you are back up with 30 hit points. Say thank you, Grim.
I've been eating fermented cabbage just to show how healthy food.
I'm going to grab you from like the collar of your shirt, stand you directly on your feet, back in the fight, and throw you towards the hag.
Yes. How's my haste going, Niles?
That is Bart's turn.
Niles, I am so sorry. This turn is a complete write-off for you. You are incapacitated until the end of your next turn as a result of the haste leaving, which means that you are you can't take any action, bonus action, or reaction. Your concentration is broken if you had any. You can't speak. You can still move, however, if you wish to. That is what you are allowed to move, apparently.
I'm allowed to move. I don't have a speed of 0 anymore?
It just says... no, you don't have a speed of 0. It just says... oh, no, sorry. And has a speed of 0. No, you're not. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, incapacitated. Incapacitated doesn't say speed of 0. I needed to read back on haste. My bad.
Yeah,
sorry.
I had a feeling.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. But at least Cassius has got you out of the way.
That's right. That's cool. I enjoy my little beauty sleep.
I'm so sorry. Harry from the shadows.
Yes.
Softly from the shadows.
So sorry, I was dealing with something before.
Yes.
Is Niles still KO'd?
No, Niles is up.
I'm actually...
Grim was
I'm on
knocked
2
down.
HP.
Yeah,
But
just
I fell down incapacitated, the trolls didn't want to finish me off.
And Bart, sorry, not Bart. Grim is down.
Grim is back up.
I've just got Grim back up, and I've also Channel Divinity the 3 ice trolls. They're currently running away, scared, or they're frightened, but they won't be if they're hit. I did have that focus the hag.
And is Cassius hurt or is he okay?
Cassius is actually okay. He's taken a bit of damage, but he's okay for now.
Ease. Okay. Well, Harry. Well, then that even better. He doesn't have to do anything. He can just cast.
Reach into the cornucopia, pull out a carrot, have a rest, have a short rest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Put out the picnic rug. Just no one can see him. No one knows what he's doing.
That's true.
I will bonus action Hexblade's Curse onto the hag.
How close do you need to be for Hexblade's Curse? You might be a wee bit far away, my friend.
That's a good question. Enemy you can see within 30 feet. Oh my god.
You're 90 feet away at the moment. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Well, from stealth, Harry will just slowly make his way towards the hag.
You really have to be out in the open.
Yeah,
there's
30
no
feet
way
is
you can
really
go.
close. It's like here.
Yeah. Hexblade's Curse it's a close range one, unfortunately.
Harry.
Well, yes.
Or Dave, sorry. Do you have Devil's Sight?
Yes.
There's an item I have in my in the bag of holding that would be very useful for you.
Oh, okay.
Remind me to give it to you after this fight.
Noted.
If we live.
Yeah.
If we live.
We'll be fine. Harry's got us. Harry's got this. Yeah, okay. Harry will just reposition. I have a range of 150, so I can actually just shoot her from here. So yeah, I'll just shoot at the hag.
Sniper style.
Yep. So that's with advantage because I'm stealthed. I will use that advantage because it's 16 to hit.
16 doesn't hit. I'm so sorry. 17 is her armor class.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Shit.
That's discouraging.
Yeah,
Bheur
Hags
Hags
have natural armor. 17. Yeah, as the arrow flies out, you watch as she looks towards and goes,
Little rabbit in the bushes. I'll be having rabbit stew later.
Yeah, okay. Harry will reposition.
I really scared Teddy with that voice. I'm so sorry, Teddy. He's actually terrified of me right now.
Oh no, buddy.
And bonus action hide. 26 to hide. Where was that earlier? That's fine.
Very nice.
If only she had hacks, it would have been the extra
No.
+4, right?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. That's my action economy. That's done. So the only other thing is, no, that's it. Yep, done. We're done. Anticlimactic.
Okay. The Bheur Hag. The skeletons that are in front of her on the ground from Grimm's poor employees. I'm just wondering how fucked the hag is feeling. Like how much she wants to fuck with you guys. She's really enjoying this. You watch as the hag, Lyra, you get an attack of opportunity if you like it. The hag is going to stride forwards away from you, not even looking at you. She strides down towards the skeletons.
Absolutely taking it.
Go for it.
It's just a normal shillelagh sort of swing.
Yep.
22 to hit.
22 is going to hit. Yeah. 17's her armor class, so that's going to hit. Trolls have a 16 armor
base
class.
damage
As well.
on that is the
6 points
fourth damage is the one I've been going with.
Yeah, because you've got Shillelagh, so 13
I don't
points
know
of
why
force
it rolls
damage.
it twice.
Don't worry about it. It's
I
fine.
need to,
It's easy. We can just take the force. That's not a problem. So 13 points of force damage. She doesn't like that, but she strides forwards. You watch as she reaches. She goes,
Fuck you, elf bitch.
as she strides past. You watch as she reaches down at your employees. Grim looks down at the body of was it Jorgen? What was the name of your skeleton?
Jorgen. Yeah, it was Jorgen and Johan. I'm pretty sure they're both
Jorgen and Johan.
evaporated.
You watch she looks down at the bones, smiling, reaches down and plucks out the femur, before she then snaps it and begins drinking the marrow from the bones of the skeleton. She is using her horrific feast ability. I need every creature within 60 feet. So that's... What are we looking at here? Harry's outside. Nope, Harry's inside the range. That's everybody. She doesn't need to know you're there. This is just if you're within 60 feet, you can see her. She's going to use her horrific feast. I need you all to please make me a wisdom saving throw.
What's this?
Question for me and Grim.
Yes.
Is this psychic damage or a frightened condition?
Frightened condition.
Okay, me and Grim are immune.
Oh, you're immune completely. Okay, that's awesome because this is very bad.
Really?
My aura of courage. Before you see it, I'm just going to sort of raise my wings. Stop fucking with my friends.
She's like into the marrow of the bone. Alrighty, so that is
I burned my inspiration.
Oh, okay. So a 9 for the first one, but using your inspiration takes it to a 20. 20 is a pass. Harry, 18 is a pass. Niles! 7 is not a pass. And I better do one for Cassius.
Am I just frightened, or is there an additional?
It's worse. It's way worse than normal frightened.
Do you have?
I don't have inspiration anymore. I think I used it.
It's all right. Cassius is joining you. Cassius is also in on this. All right. Any creature that fails.
Do I take damage? That's all
No,
I need to
there's no
know.
damage. There's no
Okay.
damage. There's no damage.
That's fine. That's
you
fine.
are
That's fine.
frightened. You are frightened for the hag for 1 minute. While frightened in this way, a creature is incapacitated, can't understand what others say, can't read, and only speaks in gibberish. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of.
I want to play the game, Owen.
Here you go. Here you go. I'm so sorry. Oh, there you go. There's the DC. Let me. I was going to try and share the effect so you could read it in your own time. I'll just copy and paste it. I'm so sorry. But you can repeat it at the end of each of your turns, and if you pass DC's 15, you're out of it. But yeah, I'm so sorry, Matt.
The scene from Bruce Almighty when you're trying to talk and it's like.
Yeah.
I have self-restoration, so I can get myself out of the friend. That's okay.
Okay, great. Yeah, because that ends it completely. As long as you do that, you're no longer frightened. Although the problem is, Matt, you're incapacitated. It's so shit. I'm so sorry. The hag also, as she drains the marrow from this meat, she seems a bit invigorated by it. As she, oh, hello.
Wow.
She drains the marrow. Lyra, it's your turn next.
All right.
Teddy really enjoyed that sound. Should I do a bit more? You're a cute boy. I love you, Teddy.
So bonus action, I'm going to be chucking a... Niles is pretty hurt, isn't he, at the moment?
He is on 2 hit points. Niles is close to death, is how we would phrase this if we were not breaking canon.
Sweet. So bonus action, Niles is getting a 4th level healing word.
You know, if he got downed and you used that, then he would automatically be out of his stupor as well.
Oh, the frightened. Yeah, he would.
I do think I should have gone down instead of just being like. That would have been better for me. Good point.
Do you want to throw a rock at him first, Lyra?
Yeah. Cantrip to
Punch him.
fireball.
Just kick his shin, knock him down.
Bring you back up.
I can't do anything. Steve, go ahead.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
should I actually try that?
You could. What you could do, if you wanted to be more effective, you could hold your action until he goes down, and then, or hold a bonus action until he goes down, and then bring him back. with
Yeah,
that, but
I'll hold the
it's up to
bonus
you.
action until he drops. Cause I do feel bad. Kicking a man while he's down, so to speak.
Maybe you should word that as hold an action until he drops, or your turn comes around again.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
It's
too.
just
Oh, that's cool.
and then as the action. I am split. I am probably going to come to regret this, but Fuck it.
So if we hit the trolls, don't they turn around and attack us again?
Yes, I think that's Brandon measuring though.
No.
He's checking fireball.
I'm metagaming this. I know exactly what's happening.
He's checking for fireball. I know what he's thinking. He's doing a fireball check.
I was thinking, like, no.
I was like measuring 20 feet distances. That's all I'm doing.
Just casually. And I'm going to, as the action, do another. I'm going to do a shillelagh booming blade combo. See if I can get a little bit of damage going on her.
Why not?
Why not indeed? Okay, so to hit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Which does
15's
nothing.
not enough. Sorry.
Oh,
As you go to hit her,
you see the dice.
she turns around with like the 2 like bits of marrow, and then like just smiles at you.
Terrifying.
I prefer it fresh.
On that bombshell, yeah, I guess I'll just hold that heal until either right before my next turn or Niles drops.
Yay! Thank you.
Grim, where would you like your fireball?
It is Grim. Yeah.
Do you have any strong single target things? Because we really don't want to hit the trolls.
No, we do not. No. I do have some single target things I can use.
So whips
I
out.
was thinking because they're IT. I wanted to see anything like that would work.
Saving it this whole time.
He's going to cast Ceremony and marry her. I think that's how he solves this problem.
Oh yeah.
Should I put the fireball away, Grim?
The fireball away. Am I able to use my I don't know if it'd be medicine, history, or arcana knowledge.
Yeah.
To know whether or not hags have any immunities to necrotic damage. Like, is there something I could know about
Yeah. Do you want to make an
in
arcana or a nature check for me?
I know the one option out of those two. That'll be a 33. I was like 28, sorry.
I was going to say, I was like, what the fuck? Grim, in your study of hags and understanding them, you would know that a Bheur Hag is only immune to one type of damage, that is cold damage. There is no other resistance or immunity.
Brilliant.
In addition, I'll give you a bit more. You would know that she can't do that fearful or the horrific feast again. Oh no, she can. No, sorry, she can do it whenever she finds a body. Any body that drops, any creature that drops to 0 hit points near her, she can do that too as an action. Anytime she wants.
Brilliant. Love to hear that. In hearing that, then, I hold out my hand of the stone in there. Gugulgathop, I'm going to need your help here.
How I'm gonna type this phonetically for you.
Gugulgathop, grab by the goolithop.
Oh, what a throwback!
There you go, mate. I've typed it phonetically for you.
Yeah, Gugulgathop.
Where's the TH coming from? Where are you getting? Gnungagop.
Fine. Gnungagop. I feel like I'm like an anime character. Oh, Gnungagop.
Look, here's how it's actually spelt in Nord. There you go. I think it's actually spelt pretty phonetically, just normally, it turns out.
Yeah, now that I read it, it actually makes sense.
Gnungagop. Yeah, it's the primordial yawning void. The abyss.
Gnungagop. I'm going to need your help here. I'm clearly not adequately supplied to help my friends. If you could only give me a mote of your power at this moment, as I'd like to cast Innovation on the hag.
Okay.
The DC 17 Dex save. So
so.
Innovation. Basically, a tendril of equally darkness reaches out from me, touching the creature within range to drain life from it. The target must make a Dex saving throw. On a successful save, it takes 2d8 necrotic damage and the spell ends on a failed save. The target takes 4d8 necrotic damage until the spell ends, and I can do that every turn to do another 4d8 necrotic damage to the target.
Nice.
Its spell ends if I do my action to do anything else. If the target is ever outside the spell's range, or if the target has total cover from you. So I have like an inky tendril to suck its soul out of its body.
Grim, as that.
Whenever the spell damage to its target, again hit points.
Yeah, nice. What would you like this to look like? You said it was like a beam of like sickly green black energy that kind of connected to your heartstone that drains her. Is that how you'd like it to look?
Yeah, I'd like this to look like it's coming directly from Nguthoth. Coming directly through. Like if it's like the description you've heard of like Vanta Black. Like
yes, yeah, so
like
dark it kind of sucks in light around it. Yeah, I'm with you.
100%. This is just the void coming through.
Grim, I rolled a 16 on her dex save. Is that a pass or a fail?
That's fail. 17.
Yes. Let's go. Would you like to roll me some? Oh, you've already rolled it. It's 21 necrotic damage. Grim. She's not liking that. She's not liking that at all. As that beam connects to her, she is going to use her reaction to attempt to do an escape, to essentially try and do like a phase step away from this. However, the beam would still be attached. Let me just double check.
Within 60 feet of where I am.
Yep.
It says half the amount of the damage it takes, I regain as hit points. Is that rounded up or down? Because it doesn't say.
We always round down. Always round down in D&D. So you get 10 hit points back straight away.
I gain 10. Okay, I get 10. Sweet.
She's going to try and do her reaction phase step away. She's only able to go 30 feet, which is still within range of your void beam that is attached to her.
And
as it,
I was going to say, I still have. I can use a bonus action, can't I?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I still have bonus action, Misty Step as Elven Lineage to use. First time I've used Misty Step here.
Because here's a question: because you've cast Innovation as a spell, can you do Misty Step? It's a racial trait in this case.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Sure. If I can, I'll use that to get away from the ice troll.
That's a good question. I've actually never encountered this before. With the racial spells.
There's mixed things online.
Yeah. This seems to be
people do different stuff.
Yeah, big point of contention.
I allow it, but only for that one free use of the spell.
Yeah.
Other people don't. Unfortunately, none of the makers of D&D or like Jeremy Crawford or everything, but none of them have made comments.
Yeah, I'm going to allow it, same as I would have allowed it for Jared if he'd wanted it with his Misty Step as well. Because it's a racial trait, you're using your innate magic, you're not calling upon your spell slots. I allow it, definitely.
Thank you so much.
That's okay. No, it's an easily argued point. You're good to go.
Okay, so I'll grab this and 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I just want to hop up to Lyra. If I'm there, drop in front of Lyra or beside Lyra. If I go there to there, then I'm still within 35, 40 feet.
Nice.
In that case, I may do, that just in front of you to try and hold as much of the tendril as I can whilst not being next to the ice troll.
Absolutely. Alrighty. Grim, anything else on your turn?
That'd be me.
No. Alrighty.
I think that's it. No.
Ice Troll. Because the Ice Trolls are frightened, they make their attacks against you, Bart, with disadvantage.
Yep.
It does also get its... Do this now, they get their... Little thing happens because they haven't taken fire damage. Alrighty. The first attack, which is a bite at disadvantage, 15, does not hit. The second attack, which is a claw with disadvantage, 20. I rolled a 22 and a 20. Unnatural.
Yeah, nothing I can do. That does hit.
And then the last claw, 18.
18's a miss.
18's a miss. So only one attack is going to get through, and that is going to be its claws. That is going to be 11 slashing damage and 7 cold damage. And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw as you are hit by the cold damage. The reason we haven't had to do this so far is because it killed Grim, and Niles already had this effect because he was incapacitated, so I didn't bother asking for it. That's a natural one!
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Yes, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea.
Lovely. That is a 20.
It passes.
Right now we need good things happening, not bad things.
Nothing to worry about. As the cold seeps through your feathers, Bart, you shake off the frost. You're not going to let that stop you. You're not. It's not enough. This second Ice Troll. Technically, you are within line of sight, so these attacks are going to have disadvantage against Cassius. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, that is going to be a 16, a 14, and a 12. None of those are going to hit Cassius as he stands heroically in front of you, Niles, taking these hits, blocking them with his shield, with his cestus. The last troll, it can't move closer to Bart. It really doesn't like Grim and Lyra. The two of you, it's not a fan of you two, but it can't willingly move closer. So... it's going to have to go for Niles and Harry. But it can't see Harry, so it's going to run down towards Niles. I'm so sorry, Niles.
And Niles is still incapacitated on the ground.
Just in case it can't get there this turn, Cassius knocked it prone, so it does need to use half movement to stand up.
Yeah, that's still 15 feet. Where was it? Oh, no, it's not quite enough. You're right. It's going to spend its turn moving towards Niles, but unable to get there. 5, 10, 15. Perfect. I'll take the prone condition away. Brilliant. That is the Ice Troll's full turn. Cassius is going to wail on the troll. It's right in front of him. He knows what he's going to do. What he does best. He's going to wail on the troll. That is going to be, for the first attack, a booming blade with his chain halberd. That is going to be a 15 to hit. That is not enough to hit, which means the booming blade does not go off. He's going to make his second attack. That is going to be a 15 to hit again. That's still not enough to hit. As Cassius tries to wail away at the troll, it seems to be flailing chaotically in fear of Bart's effect. Cassius is unable to land a hit. Oh, fuck this for a lark. As he swings away. Niles, you okay, buddy?
I'm still incapacitated.
Yeah, and also you can only speak in gibberish. One more time there, mate.
He said he's feeling fine and dandy.
Oh shit, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all. Oh wait, hang on. Wait, sorry. Cassius, I think, failed his horrific feast, didn't he?
No, Cassius did fail his. So
oh, never mind then. In that case then, Cassius looks towards you, goes and doesn't make any attacks at all. That's Cassius does fuck all. He'll repeat his save. Let's see if he can get out of this. Let me pull open. It is a wisdom saving throw. Come on, Cassius. Nope, that's a 7. Cassius goes. Bart, it's your go next.
Bart is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ice Troll can take a swipe if it wants with disadvantage.
Definitely going to. That is a... Mine doesn't hit you. Carry on.
Perfect. The Cobalt Star is going to crack up with lightning and come towards this lady's chest for a 21 to hit.
That hits.
We're going to. I'm not sure if I'm going to hit with the next one, so I'm just going to pop it on now, rather than crit fishing. I'm going to pop on a third level Searing Smite.
Okay.
It is going to deal a bit of extra damage, but then we've got some other effects happening. So let me just roll the damage first. So we've got that plus this plus that, and then I'm also going to just put like everything I can. Stone Giant Strike as well. That. So damage-wise, is there any difference between lightning, piercing, or bludgeoning?
Just
okay,
cold.
Perfect. In that case, we have 20, 22, 24, 29 points of damage in total from the strike. And cracking into it as they sort of like slam into the ribs. I'm going to like try to launch it up like a baseball bat. Can you give me a strength save first so not be thrown away from the Stone Giant Strike?
That's a natural 1.
Perfect. So she's tossed 10 feet back. At the same time, there's going to be an explosion of flame and fire in her direction.
Cool.
As the lightning is going to start combusting her like flesh and clothing. Can I please get that's from the Searing Smite. Until the end of its turn, it takes that. At the start of each of its turns, it takes that, and then to end it. Oh, okay, no. So she'll have to do it on her next turn. So she's automatically just immolated. Her clothing's starting to sort of light on fire.
Don't worry. As you bat her back, she's already dead. That strike is enough. As you slam into her, as your... what weapon are you using at the moment?
The Cobalt Star is the Morning Star crackling with lightning.
As it slams into her chest, you hear a sickening crack, and you watch as her ribcage collapses, bolts of lightning shooting over as she looks up in horror at you.
No,
And then she's blasted back as the spell activates. As she smashes into the ground, tumbling over, ragdolling onto the ground, the frozen ground. You watch as her body immediately begins to almost smoke with this dark black Icarus ooze spilling out from her veins, rising up as like a miasma from her corpse as she begins to almost like seemingly begin to melt a little bit. But anything else on your turn?
melting.
Yeah.
Who would have thought a morning star would crash into me?
Look, can I use my bonus action to do a insight check? I want to see if these things look like they're preparing to rout now that their sort of like head honcho has been taken out.
Yeah. Insight check. Go for it. Niles, you're no longer incapacitated as the fear is dropped when she dies. 7.
Yay!
No idea about these bestial creatures. The ice trolls seem still focused on attacking. They're avoiding you, but the rest of the group are fair game.
Okay, I'm just going to use... So it was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30... 30 only brings me to here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
No other things I can use for my extra attack. Bonus on the chat. Yeah, that's Bart's turn as he takes her out.
Niles, you are no longer incapacitated. You are no longer afraid as the source of those two things is killed. As the hag drops, you are back, baby.
I can play the game now, Owen?
You can play the game. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Two incapacitating ability. To be fair, I was only responsible for one of them. Grim did the other one to you.
That is true. That's true.
To be fair, I can only take 50% of the blame.
We're working together on this.
Yeah. I messaged Grim and I was like, "Hey, I want to ruin Niles' fun. How can I make Matt sad?"
Okay. Sure. Yeah. You got that great ability.
Okay, so this is the state of play at the moment. Niles is still on 2 points of HP, which is not a lot of HP, famously. Has any of the ice trolls taken any damage at this point?
Yes, the ice troll closest to you has taken a good chunk of damage. The one above from you's taken a good chunk of damage. The one over near Grim and Lyra seems completely unharmed at this point.
All right, I'm going to play a bit defensively then, in that case.
The other thing I'll point out, Niles, as well, you notice that these trolls, they seem to be regenerating slowly.
Oh,
they seem to be healing themselves.
That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Niles can only really do what he can do, which is just punch them and hope they stay down.
Sometimes the only way to bypass health and regeneration is just do more damage, right?
That's right. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
He's going to... he's going to go... I'm out, bitches! And he's going to do 2 attacks just normally with his action. Hopefully, actually, we'll connect and do some damage here, hopefully. It's 16. That's going to miss, isn't it?
16 is the armor class of the trolls. That hits.
Fuck yeah. So that's 14 points of force damage. I'm going to do force.
Yep. Got off now. Brilliant.
I'm going to do another one. That's 12. That will miss. Okay. I have thinking I need to do now.
As a monk, here are my options. Do I stun or do I not stun?
Well, there's a few
Flurry
things
of
I can do
blows.
here. I was thinking of flying away with a bonus action disengage, but there's the.
However, if you get the stun off, you won't need the disengage.
That's what I'm thinking, right? That's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to do
Stun.
it.
I'll make a con save. I will make a con save for the troll. That's a natural 1. That's a total of 7.
So he's stunned. That's great. That's really good. Really good. Really, really good. Bonus action. I'm gonna do my attacks then.
Yeah, you may as well. While it is stunned, it has the incapacitated condition as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Task. Unload.
How does it feel now?
How's the taste?
On the table, turntables. It's happening.
Turntables.
27 for 10. And because it's stunned, what was this? Do I get? Is there advantages on that at all?
Let's have a quick peekaroo at
Probably a
stun.
bunch.
I'm sure you hit with advantage on stun, right?
Sure, I do. Right?
Yeah.
Future
it's got
attacks.
Yeah. So let's have a quick peekaroo. Bear with me. Sorry. Stunned. Yep. You get advantage. Go for it.
Yeah, cool. I'll just roll again to see if I get a crit on that one.
Because it's stunned, gives it incapacitated, and in addition.
That's okay. It's actually going to be.
No, I think. What was your? I want to hear your version of the world. That was great. Can I hear yours again, Brandon?
The world.
That was good.
It's a bit more like Reinhardt. Like, yeah.
That's a natural 20. That's a natural 20. Okay, so the first unarmed strike, after it's failed its thing, 27 does hits. That's 10 points of bludgeoning damage. Then the next unarmed strike, 28 and 23, we'll take the 28. That's 7 more points of damage. And then the next one is 16 and natural 20. We'll take the natural 20. That's going to be 12 points of damage plus an additional 8 on top of that for the crit. That takes up to 20 points of damage. Wow. Niles, very, very nice. How do you want to do this?
Niles just sort of brushes himself off. He's covered in blood. He's covered in snow and ice, and he hasn't had a really good time of it. And he just sort of looks like he's been trying to keep composed, trying to balance himself out. But in this moment, he is completely unhinged, and just lets out this screech and just starts punching furiously at this thing to just try and put it down. Get it out of the way, it's almost like there's almost like a primitive aspect to this that takes over. Just a complete survival instincts kick in at this point.
Nice. Fantastic. As the hag falls dead, Niles, you still technically have movement if you'd like it.
Niles realizing that he's defeated the foe in front of him, but realizing he's also very weak, he's just gonna fly 50 feet. The healing on Lyra, what's the radius on that? Oh, what's the range?
I think it's 60.
Okay, so I can fly with 2. I need that healing.
I'm really imagining the boys when Homelander gets jumped, he like throws them up and then just fucks out of there.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking of just flying like onto the just completely out of the almost off the map. Just like just running off. Yeah, I'm gonna move.
It's fantastic.
Okay, where can I go? Where can I go? Yeah, I'm gonna go like fucking over here.
Just run away. Brave Sir Niles ran away. Brilliant. Niles, anything else on your turn?
I just
Cry.
No, I'm good. I'm good. That's all I can do. I'm
As the snow begins to fall once again, Harry, it is your turn.
Yeah. Harry will. Well, first of all, we noticed the hag shimmer before,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
right? Harry would like to, from where he is, and he's open to approaching the body as well. Figure out if that was the real hag.
Oh, that's probably a good idea. Yeah, go on then.
Is it the part where you tell me the hag is in the fucking bottom of the map? And I'm just flown like directly to the fucking hag.
It did
I
go
know.
down to
Is the
single-
in the like
What would you like from me, Owen?
I think a medicine check could work here. Investigation. Yeah.
Okay, well, if it's an investigation, Harry will pop on his little is that a
monocle?
reaction? His little
Yeah.
monocles.
Yeah.
For what do we have here? And he'll roll with advantage. There's a nat 20 in the second roll. Luckily for the goggles.
Harry,
Do you want me to approach the body, or can I do it from where I am?
given your incredible roll, if you position yourself to like 30 feet away, I reckon that'll be plenty. So if you want to get up on top of that, or 30, even 35, if you want to get up on top of that little boulder there, that's more than
Okay.
enough.
20,
Actually, tell you what,
20
hide behind
movements.
it. You can hide next to Cassius and the dead troll, and that way at least you're still hidden from the others.
Yep.
Harry, as you examine the body of the hag, something does seem a bit off. It is shimmering, flickering every so often. Something's there, something's dead. There is a creature there that has been killed. But it doesn't look right. Something's wrong. And as the illusion twists and fades, you can see that it is some strange warpage of a monster. One of the trolls has been twisted and changed to look like the hag.
Whoa.
is
Hey,
my
guys.
innovation still connected?
No, because the creature that you innovated is dead.
Mother.
Illusionception.
Do I have any
Yeah, right.
indicator of where it was being controlled from?
No, but with a natural 20 on your investigation check, Harry, that troll up near Grim and Lyra, something doesn't look quite right about it. The flickering is there around the edges of its vision, and as it moves its arms for a brief moment, the arm passes through the snow. Or the snow passes through the arm, the falling snow passes through the arm of the ice troll.
And the troll next to me that's dead?
That's dead. It's definitely dead. You look at it with your monocle,
real,
just
and
double
real.
checking. It's real. It's 100% dead. It's a normal
But
troll.
the other one
As is,
just like clips through the snow.
it's yeah. So the troll near Grim and Lyra,
Mhm.
there's an illusion bound around it. The hag, there's an illusion bound around it. The ice troll that's at your feet is definitely a troll. It is definitely dead. The ice troll that's just above you is definitely
Okay.
a troll. It's definitely not dead.
Oh, wait. Can I jump in quickly? Do I
Hello.
still get Grim Harvest for that innovation being attached to it when
Yes.
it dies?
Yes, yes.
Brilliant. Thank you. That's 10 hit points. Thank
Because
you.
it's still a living creature that was the subject of your spell. It's just the illusion was disguising it as the hag.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, guys, there's something weird. I think the hag was a troll, and I think that troll near you guys over there might actually be the hag. And Harry will shoot from stealth. Yep.
Go for it.
Okay. Obviously, at the one that I think is the hag.
Yes. Yeah. I figured.
24 to hit.
24 hits. Absolutely.
10 piercing, 4 radiant, and 21 sneak attack. I rolled 3 6s and a 3.
Holy shit.
So for a combined 35 damage.
I'll make a constitution saving throw and see if the illusion stays upright. It's a fail. You watch as the illusion immediately vanishes. The troll and the body of the hag disappearing and swapped.
Little bitch.
As the hag.
Yeah, guys, the hag's over there.
I better mark off that damage too. So 8
closer.
piercing. 10 piercing, 4 radiant,
10
and 21
piercing.
sneak attack. Perfect. Anything else on your turn, Harry?
Yes, Harry will. There's no point hexing in anymore, but Harry will go back into the bushes with his last 10 of
Guys, that's the
bonus
real
action.
hag. And then just
Yeah,
disappears.
it's over there. They look at the hag, they look back at Harry, and Harry's going.
You watch as the hag. I even took her off the initiative just to really make you guys think you'd done it. I was like, eh.
Thank you. Thank you, Harry.
You watch as the hag looks towards you, Harry, and goes,
Meddlesome rabbit, I think I shall kill you first. You have caused me many problems. And your liver, I'm sure it tastes juicy.
I assume she says this after I've hidden, so she's just actually just talking to no one.
yeah, and then you disappear again, and she's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Anything else on your turn, Harry?
See it thinks.
Alrighty, the Bheur Hag is going to use her 2 frost shards. She is going to shoot 1 towards Lyra and Grim and 1 towards Bart, and then she's going to move back up on top of this rock with her movement. Grim, that is going to be... Oh, actually, Matt, can you roll a d4 for me? 1, 2 is Lyra, 3, 4 is Grim. She's not sure who's the bigger threat right now. Out of the 2 of you. You did punch her.
3.
3, that's going to be Grim in that case. Ooh. Teddy's really not happy with that revelation.
Not at all.
Alrighty. Let me roll those. Alrighty, that is going to be 23 points to Grim. And Bart does a... No, 18 doesn't hit you, does it?
No.
Carry on then. That would have been 32 points of damage, Bart, if that had hit you, but it doesn't, so don't worry about it. As the frost shard strikes in. Lyra, it is your go next.
I'm glad I
Alright.
got healed and healed myself 20 hit points then. God.
So I'm walking up to the hag. Going to just try taking another swing, just see if we can get her down. Please hit this time. 25 hits.
Ooh, that's pretty
Not
good.
quite enough, sorry. No, 25 hits, obviously.
We
We know what her armor class is. Her armor class is 17.
Full booming blade, primal strike, and I'm going to add a tattoo damage as well.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So let's go with. I think it's this one. Okay, is this mecha gonna work?
Yes.
Did it? Yeah.
Oh wow, that's cool.
This is nice. Okay, so 9 points for the shillelagh.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get 2
2
points
thunder for the booming
for
blade.
the thunder.
These are awful rolls.
4 for the
Yeah.
primal strike. 7 for the nature's
That's gonna be
kiss.
fire damage.
Fire damage,
Fire
very
damage
nice.
for the primal, and then for the nature's kiss, I'm gonna go with probably a fire damage again.
Nice.
Yeah, why not?
So it's just an additional 1d8 fire, and then no one else is within 5 feet of her. So other than that.
You pitiful druid. I have enjoyed killing many of your kind before, and I will do so again.
What are you?
Did you say what are you?
how old are you? Like, just sort of thinking, what? She's been here for a while, but I don't think druids have been here for a long time.
Older than the trees and stones.
It's pretty old.
Yeah. For bonus action, if I look around, does anyone look particularly hurt, sort of need of healing?
Niles. What's your health right now, Niles?
Yeah. A little
Did
bit.
the previous healing for Niles go off before my turn?
You had it so that it would go off if he went down or if it was back around your turn. So, Niles, you should give yourself 20 hit points for Lyra's healing word if you haven't done so already.
I have not done that, so that will be good for me. Thank you.
Yeah, and then
Healing? Great.
I will... yeah, just in case, I'm going to give you a second... Oh.
Cassius is a little bit injured. Grim's not having the best time. Grim's bloodied.
I think I'll hold off for now. I'm just keeping in mind how long it's going to be until our next long rest. Considering you keep calling this a dungeon crawl, I'm going to be a little bit stingy with the spells.
Yeah.
And so instead, as a bonus action, I'm going to throw some spreading spores at her.
Nice.
So 10-foot cube, just sort of over her, essentially. I'm trying to get her to move so that the booming belly damage gets triggered.
Nice.
I have a thing for spreading spores. And does she make a con save now or later?
When she starts her turn there. Or when she moves into it.
And it's 10 foot, yeah?
10 foot, and it's con 16.
In that case, then. There we go. Perfect. It's literally just her. Fantastic. She is in the full spores. She begins coughing on them and choking. Lyra, anything else on your turn?
No, I think that's all of the above.
Grimmaw the Molder.
The hag, from what I'm assuming here, they're looking a bit roughed up.
Yes.
Yes, okay. From my knowledge of hags, I'm trying not to use what I know outside of game, inside of game. Do I know much about hags and where they go when they die, perhaps? Or
do you want to make me an Arcana or a History check or Nature check, Grim? Your choice.
Yeah.
I think he's going to roll.
Oh yeah.
32.
Always.
Grim, you have studied hags. Hags are difficult to kill. Often they have set up contingency plans to ensure their survival. Bheur hags in particular are well known for setting things in motion to help prevent their deaths. If this hag was part of a larger coven, then she would expect her coven to bring her back with magic like resurrection or revivify, if they can get to her in time. If she's not part of a coven, if she is by herself, there are chances that she has set up other methods of ensuring that she comes back. All of these methods, though, will take time. If you are able to kill her now, and she doesn't have a coven that is going to bring her back with resurrection, she will be out of action for a long time. You also know, though, that her soul needs to be intact for every single method of bringing her back to work. And you have, in the back of your hand, a stone that consumes the very essence, the soul of a creature. You could kill her permanently by consuming her. At the moment of her death, if you are close enough and you are able to activate your Heartstone, You could drink in her death. Consume it.
Brilliant.
He's so fucking happy. He's like, yes. I'm not an evil necromancer. I'm just looking to give everyone a fair chance at work. Everyone
Fair
deserves
chance at work,
employment.
indeed.
Grim brushes forwards. Suddenly with this revelation, he's like, I must be closer. Let me run on in. He's like Pac-Man running across the snow. Waka 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 waka.
Waka 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 waka. I start walking towards the hag. From my little shoulder pocket, pull up my little pocket watch. And as I start walking towards, I look at the time. It's like, hag, it appears your shift is up. And as I'm pulling out the watch and I'm looking at this, you can hear the ticking just go tick, tock, tick, tock. There's just like a dolorous tone of the pocket watches rolling out. I would like to use Toll of the Dead on her.
Absolutely. Very nice.
As I'm running this through.
Con save for Toll of the Dead, yeah?
Yes. Is it missing any of its hit points? It
Yes.
sure is.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, that's not going to be very good. That's an 11. That's a fail.
Yeah, no, that's not the best. That's not the best at all. Oh, yes, that's good. Good for me, bad for you. Haha.
9 points of damage.
It appears your time is running out, hag. Gungagol. I calls for you.
He fucking nailed it, everybody.
Got there at the end. Only took how many episodes?
Too many to count.
So if she recognizes that name, that's gonna be good.
Yeah. Yeah, Matt, this is a very JoJo's kind of moment, isn't it? Like the menace like coming off of. It's like he's fucking like he's like Kira, the fucking bomb guy over in the corner, just like as he looks over at the hack. Oh boy. The ice troll. There is only one left in reality. The ice troll is going to. This one hasn't taken damage since the fear effect, which means it can't move closer to Bart, so it's going to have to go for Cassius. And it's going to make this attack with disadvantage because...
No.
Bart's...
It chose to move. It cannot now attack.
Oh, there you go. That's the troll's turn. Cassius is going to turn and unleash on this thing. Let's do his booming blade. And then he's going to do Chain Halberd. Chain Halberd. That is going to be a 20 to hit. That does hit, so 10 slashing damage. And a 28 to hit. That's not a crit, though. That's going to be 9 more points of damage. The troll is no longer frightened. And it takes an additional 3 thunder damage from the booming blade. And then he is going to get it to make a... let's have a quick look. I think it's a dex saving throw for his... he's currently using the halberd, which means he can do... cleave. He will do the cleave. He can make a melee attack roll with a halberd against a second creature. No, okay, no. So never mind. He can't do his weapon mastery. I think that's all Cassius can do right now. He's not going to use his action surge. Nah, that's all he can do. Cool, that's it. Bartholomew of the Liang clan. It is your turn.
Now that it's finally broken out, that's fine. It was time to turn on this one, so he's going to get behind it on the other side to Cassius, get some flanking, and just start trying to go to town on this one. Is it worth? No, it's not. Okay, yeah, we're just going to use the Cobalt Star again, coming in for a... first one is a 26 to hit. I definitely think that's all good.
That definitely hits.
And then a 21 to hit. And we've got bing, 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 plus...
I think you to jump into features and traits and back out again when you get a chance. It stopped coming through on roll 20 annoyingly.
Oh, apologies.
No, it's all good. I can see it on D&D Beyond, but it's just nice for the people at home tracking these things and keeping track
Making
of
sure we're being
stats?
fair. 16 points of damage, cracking across this thing twice.
Fantastic. It's looking very hurt. It is very, very hurt.
Don't think I've really got much that can help in the terms of bonus actions right now. And I don't think it's worth using any of those. Yeah, no, I'm just going to save everything for later. That's going to be Bart's turn, sort of trying to grab this thing's attention so that it's split in two different directions.
Niles, my boy, your turn.
How's that ice troll looking after those attacks from
Bloodied.
Bart?
Definitely bloodied.
Bloodied?
Yep.
Alright. Niles, taking a moment to compose himself, is going to look up at Bart, very heroically battling off this ice troll along with Cassius. He's going to take a deep breath, and he's going to use a bonus action to Step of the Wind, a heightened Step of the Wind, which means he gets a dash and disengage in one. So the disengage is just active now. I'm essentially going to do a hit and run. So
Nice. Yeah, fly in, punch into the face, go to the hag.
Yeah. Well, maybe not to the hag, but I'm definitely going to go to the ice troll. So I'm going to
Hashtag drive by. Hoot hoot.
Boop, boop, boop. He's going to then do his attacks. You can just do 2 attacks normally. He's hoping he'll connect with one of them at least. Ugh, it's a scary looking lady.
I just thought you'd like to see her again.
Thank you. 15 for 10. I think that's a miss, isn't it?
16's the armor class for the trolls.
It's very frustrating.
Oh, but you get but you get flanking. +2 armor class from flanking from Bart, so that does hit.
Oh, fuck yeah. If that hits, we'll take the 10.
Yep.
As it connects, I want to activate the Spearton tattoo
Yes.
to try and dispatch this troll.
Fantastic.
Let me roll the damage.
Very nicely done. Very, very nicely done indeed.
Let me roll the damage. Are you going to roll it? No, you're not going to roll it. I'll just roll it.
You watch as the Bheur Hag over with Lyra and Grim is still choking on the spores from your fungal emanations, Lyra.
That's 30 points of damage. Exactly half.
Niles, how would you like to do this?
Just with that 50 feet of heightened of that movement, I just want to come swooping in and just basically just with the full force of my kick, just knock this ice troll for 6.
As you fly in from a great distance, having steadied yourself, your breathing slowed. As you then launch yourself, zooming across the map, almost like flash step, disappearing and appearing suddenly in front of the ice troll. Silent owl wings gliding through the snowy forest. Your kick connects right into the center of its chest. There is a sickening crack. You watch as the troll coughs up a big hunk of blood, viscera, and probably sections of its lungs as it drops to the ground, kicked back by your Spearton tattoo, the magic tattoo lighting up across your legs as it connects. But you have to step to the side as this troll slams into the ground dead next to you before Niles kind of dusts his feathers off, looks around, and then just I love the idea of you facing that, and then as your owl head turns fully 360 to look at the Bheur Hag just over your shoulder. As you just turn. Fantastic.
Oh, hey Bart, how you doing?
I'm glad. I'm good. I'm glad that you're okay as well.
I had a bit of a rough start there, but I'm doing well now.
Good.
And then with that, I'm going to move. That was exactly 50 feet to go from where I was. I'm just going to move 50 feet over to this rock over here.
Fantastic.
Okay, bye!
Bye! Harry, it's your turn next.
Harry does what Harry does best, and he shoots.
Hops out from behind a rock, shoots, and then disappears again back behind the same rock.
Pretty much my game style. Once in a while, I can cast magic.
Once in a while.
That's advantage, right? So it's an 18 to hit.
18 does hit. The Bheur Hag's armor class is 17. So that's going to be 10
So that
piercing
is
damage,
30 damage. Yep.
3
radiant.
radiant, and
And
17 sneak. Oh, Harry. How do you want to do this?
Aha. That's it. So I mean, where would we say the previous arrow hit, huh?
The previous arrow, I don't know, it's up to you. Do you want to have like a lung shot? So she's sort of working on one lung. Kidney, take out the vital organs piece by piece. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon maybe because I was testing where the image, the illusion was. So we'll just say it hit her shoulder, I guess. And I imagine this one comes through. She was just looking here just before, didn't know where I was. All of a sudden, poof, comes through, hits her other shoulder, and pins her to the rock behind.
Lyra, it is a shock as out of nowhere, given that Harry's stealth, I think, was like a 25 or a 26 for hiding last time, Harry, as you disappeared.
High.
Yeah. It is a bit of a shock as the arrow flies out straight through, pinning her to the rock. There is a look of genuine surprise on her face as she goes to breathe in. The spores that surround her in the air, choking her, seem to block some sort of magic that she's attempting to do.
You will not kill me. I can return.
That
It's
have
at that
also
point.
set off the booming blade damage. If she moves
Is she
far
moved?
enough.
Nah, not quite.
Yeah.
Not quite. Grim, as she says that, I will
Return.
that's where you begin to stride forwards. I'm going to take us out of initiative because that is the last of the monsters dead. Grim, as she begins to fade, the light disappearing from her eyes, what would you like to do?
As she's saying, like, I will return.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
walk forward as like I close the pocket watch in my hand as the toll stops. I'm like, well, that's the funny thing, Hag. Your shift hasn't ended. Well, I don't allow it. Wait, no. How am I wording this properly? There's something along those
No.
lines there. I'm
This is
just
what
like,
you've
wait,
said
it hasn't
now.
ended.
This is what you've
I'm
said.
like, wait, no, it doesn't really make sense.
think-
No, I'm
I
not really
think
capturing
it's-
your soul or anything like that.
I liked it.
No,
I think this is very in character for
I was
Grim.
trying to think how it works mechanically. But like, no, yeah, it does work. Your shift hasn't quite ended. Yeah, you're not returning after sabbatical. Gugungathop has.
You've lost it again. You had it for a moment.
It was definitely better the first time.
Was it Gugungathop?
No, I need a do-over. As she goes,
Long story short,
This is so grim though to be on like your third attempt
Yeah.
of trying to spit a
no,
coin.
let me
She's
have
now just
another.
dead.
I need one more go, please.
Oh wait, no, quickly speak with dead. Oi,
I wasn't finished.
I'm not done with you yet.
I'm not locked in
yes,
here with
I
you. You're locked in here with my manager. No, wait.
Yes. Wait. No, I can do better. Snap, snap, snap. And long story short, she's dead, and I put my hand on her head and suck out the juicy goodness of her soul.
Let's not word it like that. What I would like to ask is, would you like to
Harry
call
vomits a
upon?
bit in his mouth.
Yeah, that's fair. Bit of carrot, Harry, comes back up your throat.
Yesterday.
Yeah, the one from this morning. Grim. I am asking for confirmation. Would you like to call upon the powers of the entity that exists, draining your life force, soul, and energy? Would you like to call upon it to drink of her soul?
From what I know about hags and the power behind them, I'm like, well, it's not quite a sun, Google thought, but it's got to be somewhat close. As yes, I would like it to feed.
Could I please get a D100 roll?
$78 looking great.
78 looking great. Grim. The heartstone on the back of your hand, that darkness seems to seep from it once more. As light begins to draw in, you feel that pull drawing in you as well. The energy that powers you, that powers your spells, the very essence of what makes you a wizard as the entity reawakens. And you offer it a tastier treat. The hag, as the life leaves her eyes, there is only time for a moment of panic, given your many attempts at doing a very badass last moment speech. She doesn't have much time to respond as she is very close to death. As her eyes go wide, you hear one last gasp as shadows begin to gather around her and then draw into the stone, rushing forwards, light seemingly drawing from her as her soul, her very essence, is consumed by the stone once more. Grim, no spell slots have been consumed, no magical energy is consumed. The stone is sated once again on the life force of a creature, on the life and death of a creature. You hear in your mind a rumbling voice.
More Grim. I want more. I hunger.
Oh yes, Gugungugop, I know your hunger, but I hope this is enough a little amuse-bouche to get you through.
The voice falls silent. Grim's eyes turned black as this effect manifests, shadows drawing around him. The darkness begins to evaporate and disappear, drawing back away from you as the hag is consumed. Whatever this effect was has drained life force from her, leaving her far more withered, far more desiccated than you would have normally expected. And there are many items on her person that drop to the snow around her, much more visible as her body kind of collapses and breaks.
Harry, I need you.
Don't touch the staff.
Her grey staff, made of this like dark grey ash, does drop to the ground next to her. As she dies, you watch as it crumbles into ash and disappears. It is made of ash, the wood, and also crumbles into ash. Perfect.
Oh, perfect.
Wasn't me.
Now, for the purposes of expediency, and because we're about to wrap up, I'm assuming you loot the corpse. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are
the trolls, if they've dropped anything worth.
The trolls have on them sort of random bits and pieces that all up adds to about 30 gold pieces, just worth of crap. It's just minor shit that you just chuck into the bag of holding.
Oh, crap.
Is any of their fur useful like it was with the other guys before?
Troll hide is not particularly useful, unfortunately. It's not one of the magical items or not one of the beasts with useful components, as far as you're aware, Grim. Unfortunately, not too much there that's particularly helpful for you.
Could someone that has a good survival, could we like roleplay asking them to collect a couple of vials of troll blood? That's pretty valuable, right?
Troll blood can be, yeah. To the right, right buyer.
Harry will collect some.
While you're doing that, could I also please get some rolls of what magic items the hag might have on her? I need a couple of rolls. Could I please get from Matt? Could I please get a D4 from Ali? Could I please get a D4? And then can I get a D6 from Christian? And then 2 D100s. One from Dave, one from Brandon. So D4 from Matt, D4 from Lyra, from Ali, D6 from Christian, D100 from Dave, D100 from Grim, from Brandon. 10! Okay. All right, so let's have a quick...
Wow. With the curse of the low roll of the D100.
Can I use my
randomized table?
Re-roll that, or can I use a luck point to re-roll that?
It's a randomized table, isn't it?
It's a randomized table. It is a randomized table.
Okay, randomized fine. Below 10 still be fine.
So here is what you find on her. She has, this might be interesting, a small pouch filled with what looks like a fine sand. Grim, do you want to roll me an Arcana check? Given how good your Arcana is, I think you might know what all these items are.
That's a 20.
Dirty 20. Dust of Disappearance. I'll share the image with you. It looks like a glass vial of a fairy filled with dust. When you use this action, when you use an action to utilize this, you and each creature and object within 10 foot originating from you have the invisible condition for 2d4 minutes. So it's like a little instant use of invisibility. And looks like there's one charge left of that, or one use left. And then the other one. So what was your roll? Sorry, Christian. That was
A 2
2
on the D6.
Yep. Oh, okay. This one does make a lot of sense for her to be carrying. Dave, you wield a rapier, don't you?
I do have a rapier.
I'm going to rule that this is a rapier. The options for this item are a dagger, rapier, scimitar, short sword, sickle, or spear. I'm going to make this a rapier. This item appears to be a beautifully made rapier. You can see that it is marked with symbols in Sylvan. If any of you speak Sylvan, you can read what these symbols are. But it is beautifully made. There are what look almost like curling vine leaves making up the crossguard and the hilt, that kind of curved crossguard that a rapier has to protect the hand. The blade itself seems to shimmer a little bit. This is a Sylvan Talon rapier. I will share the link in chat for you. There you go. There's the link for the Sylvan Talon rapier. I don't have a really cool picture for this one, unfortunately. But, Harry, while using this, as long as this weapon is on your person and you are attuned to it, you can understand the non-written communications of all Fae, and they understand yours. You also have a special magic action that you can cast called Secret Message. You can use this weapon to cast message once per day.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
Does it do more damage or no? Not.
Let's make it a +1 for fun. It's not in the things, but we'll make it a +1. Make it a +1 for fun. Awesome sauce. That is where we will wrap up for tonight, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. For those of you watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We are going to go and raid a lovely friend of the channel while I get that loaded up. Those of you watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like button, and leave a comment. All of those things help us out against the YouTube algorithm, which is painful at all times. Just always. We will be back next Monday for our Cosmere RPG set in the Stormlight Archive, our Echoes of Honor campaign, Tuesday for our Tales from the Yawning Portal, and obviously Wednesday for our Return of the Giants campaign. There will be episodes, the last few episodes of Esoteric Ebb coming out as well during the week, and Subnautica 2, which I'm very, very hyped for. Cannot wait for that, guys. Super excited. We are going to go and raid the Boo Codex, who are doing a Grimhollow campaign, and they've got some pretty cool looking art and a whole bunch of ghosts, which looks really fun. So let's go and get that raid going. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you all again soon. Until then, stay safe, stay well, and farewell for now. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Thank you.